Yeah, bitch. Okay.
Turn the AC on.
Oh god, no.
Fuck you.
No. Like with my computer hasn't had the right time on it for literally a year.
That's
something with the
baffling.
hard. I don't know what's wrong with it, but it just don't work. And I'm too afraid to take it somewhere, and I don't want to seem stupid because they're gonna just tell me, well, why don't you just change the time on your clock? I'm gonna be like,
why don't you change the time on the clock?
obviously, Wii Fit trainer. I'm gonna be manly Wii Fit trainer.
I'm also gonna be the manly because I never see the male Wii Fit trainer.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
On the internet, all I see is like porn versions of it. So.
Well, that's all there is on the internet.
Exactly. It's half amazing, half not amazing. Like, he's got some fitness to it.
Oh, I mean, it's in his name.
Oh, it's mine. What is it? Oh, that was fabulous. Did you see how he opened that?
Yeah. That's Sable.
That was fabulous. What is that? It looks like I'm taking a shit. Close! You're not gonna use that. Oh,
I used it.
Oh no! You're a pretty good lifter.
His walk cycle is super funny. But he has a box, look at it.
That's good. He looks like he's getting a good workout there.
It
Wait,
does.
Let me join you here. Yeah! Just two
Wait,
guys working out.
Go all the way to the right, then we'll run in unison.
Right?
No, in the same direction.
Wait, what?
Okay, turn to your shit. Okay, ready? Go.
That was pretty cool.
Fucking dead.
Oh wow, look at that. That was a lot of fitness. Where did I get that back? I never lost it. It was in me all the time. God damn it!
Holy shit! What did I fucking do? I didn't press A. That's something I really liked about Melee. Shit. Is that they made all the models for the trophies compared to like now where it uses, god damn it, the models from the games. Yeah. So like, you would see trophies from characters that you hadn't seen like a few people. It was neat.
I gotta say, I just mopped the floor with you there.
I was too busy working out to not focus on the working out.
Do you not see those quads? Are you telling me I don't work out?
Rated M for moms.
3, 2, 1.
There was more matches for when you felt being silly to be silly on. Which, also, I like stage variation as well. Like, I'm not saying Big Blue was a stage tournament stage at all, but,
Oh, that's that. Oh, yeah! Get that collar. Oh!
I gotta do Austin proud. Well, fuck.
I don't know. I don't know if I agree with you, honestly. Because, like, with Brawl, like, yeah, don't get me wrong, there were some great stages. But I always found myself playing the one that I always play, Castle, or whatever it's called. The princess, the Zelda one. You know what I'm talking about.
Elden.
What?
Elden? Elden Bridge?
No, like the one from...
Wind Waker?
No? The one from the thing. The one, like... Ha! The one that, like, has a little, like, peak and stuff. I don't know if I'm explaining it very well.
You're not explaining it well at all.
It's got, like, different things, and it's fun, and everyone plays on it. Like, how do you not know what I'm talking about? The Zelda stage that everyone plays on.
I only know Elden Bridge and the...
Which, by the way, this is the reason why I hate items.
I hate that item. What? Goddamn, I'm trying to think of the Brawl stages now.
It's okay. We'll go there right now. Like, I'm just gonna press start, we're gonna go there, because it's in this game too.
So is it Elden Bridge?
No, it's not Elden Bridge.
Is it the fucking castle from N64?
Yeah, no. It's not. It's the one with, like, the little trench where everyone fights.
Oh, Temple.
Yes!
Let's play Temple. It's over.
Nope, don't do this to me.
It's right there in the middle. Up. Up.
Yeah, this one.
Yeah, let's play it.
How did you not know what I was talking about?
And it's a good one too.
It's the best one. It's made it through two different games.
Out of all the bigger stages, this is the best one.
This isn't even that big of a stage, is it?
Well, I mean, compared to like others, like your standard stage.
What they've come up with now. I mean, I got a ball of yarn.
I like playing on Corneria a lot.
See, like, I'm a stingy guy. I'm a very stingy guy. And when this stage was popular, you know, my main was Zelda.
Yeah.
So, she's away.
Yeah.
And this level just allowed for it. It was perfect. So, people had a hard time handling the Zelda.
Those Zelda.
Which is how I came out of it. Yep, we're going hardcore now. We are putting on our big boy pants.
The Final Destination version of the stage is my favorite Omega version of any stage because
Really?
I like how it looks. That's the reason.
Oh, I would have never played this place before.
Yeah, it's the gourmet race one, the biggest fucking map in Smash Brothers.
Razor Leaf!
But
yeah!
I just like how this looks. Dude, there's like a lot of Hawaiian themed things coming out. There's a Hawaii movie, the new Pokemon games are set up in like Hawaii.
Which, by the way, I'm incredibly excited. I don't even know why I'm so excited for it because like I love X and Y. I thought it was amazing. Did you thoughts on that?
I have a different opinion.
No,
yeah.
Give me.
Well, I don't want you to lose your original track thought first.
Oh, that's why. Like I don't know. Usually when something is so good, I'm usually a little bit cautious, just like anyone, until the next thing that's coming out in that genre. Like, I'm honestly excited, and I think they're going to be going in a good direction just from what I've been seeing. But allow, like, you know, because, like, there are so many rivals in X and Y. Like,
yeah.
I think it'd be cool if you could, like, build a team and, like not control the person per se, but, I don't know, just, like,
have a different kind of adventure.
Like, 4v4... Or some, I don't know how to explain it. I just want some kind of innovation that would change the game model.
There's a new battle mode coming. This is the only thing I've been super psyched for, other than general excitement. But, okay, so there's like, I think 3 or maybe 5 players, right? And hang on. I gotta explain it with my hands for a second. So, okay, there's like 5 trainers in a circle, right? You can either attack to your left or attack to your right. So it's like a battle. So hang on.
I actually think I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Like, those are the things that are getting me excited about it. Because, like, you know, don't get me wrong, I love the Pokemon formula. I've had it since I was, like...
It's a formula that's fun.
Exactly, and it's classic.
I like going on an adventure with my little pals.
I love creating a team, and I love, you know...
getting attached to that team.
Yeah, exactly. I love nicknaming and... Oh, jeez, like, look at all those balls.
He has a unique death. There's only 2 characters in the game with unique deaths. Mega Man and Luma. Not Rosalina, just Luma.
It really feels like the next generation Pokemon. Why? It's like...
That's awesome!
Why?
Her fucking down whip.
Do it again.
Just BAM! Holy shit, that's satisfying.
My turn.
Okay,
Hey.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to. It was instinct.
Hey.
Okay. Do the Mega first.
Yeah. I enjoy this.
Oh, there's another cool thing about the new game also. The Pokedex, have you seen it?
No. Oh, doesn't it? It's like a fairy or something. Right?
It's Rotom. That electric ghost Pokemon?
That's right, yeah.
I'm like, that's clever.
I don't like that.
You don't like that?
I don't like that. Because the whole thing about the Pokedex, it's Professor Oak's baby. He spent his life creating it, and now they're just going to turn it into a Pokemon.
Like, the only good HMs are like Surf and Fly. Out of all the HMs. Water, yeah.
Water Ball.
But there's only like a few HMs that are actually like decent moves to have.
Ah!
Damn, that's a good combo.
I didn't even know what I did.
I'm being branded.
Take it off!
Black and White, when you play them as a duo, I remember, because the first one I'm like, this is pretty good. Then when you play Black and White 2, it invokes that gold and silver feeling you get.
Yeah, sure.
Where it's like, this is, in the future, I can go back to Kanto, so you're playing the same region again, and this time you see the old Pokemon, like, I had never been so goddamn happy to see a fucking Zubat than I was in Black and White 2, because I was like, this is Zubat! I haven't seen you in a year! I love N.
N is pretty cool. Yeah, he was my favorite.
He's
like,
my favorite
guy.
rival in the series. Because he's interesting. He's like really interesting. Because he's like, I'm gonna free all Pokemon. And it's like, that's not an evil goal.
It's not evil, it's just like, he's got a different view from us.
Exactly.
Yeah, I want to Bowser anyway.
Well, yeah, but then after you beat his ass, he's like, okay. And then Black and White 2, he comes back, but he has a bit of a different stance and roll on it. And an exciting thing, you could run into N's Pokemon. Like, in the wild, because N doesn't have his own Pokemon. He, like, catches them, like, every time you battle him, he has a different set of Pokemon.
Yeah.
Because he doesn't keep Pokemon with him in Pokeballs, because that goes against his, mantra. Like, when you're wild, you'll find a Pokemon, and you catch it, and it has, like, a trainer OD, and it's N.
Really?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
His trainer number is 00002.
Aww. Fuck off.
Oh, gosh.
I tricked you. Die!
And, like, okay, so in Black and White, you had Sharon and Bianca. I thought they were, like, much nicer, like, companions and rivals.
Yeah.
Because they weren't, like, super rivals, but they were, like, compared to X and Y's, which had, like, 4 different ones.
That was kinda annoying.
Yeah, because...
Especially the dancing guy. Like, I didn't give a shit about you dancing.
3, 2, 1, go!
20 years. She should have a bedroom. I get why it happened in the first game. Shit's difficult, but it's 2016. Come on. Give Mom a bed.
That's actually really interesting. I mean, they gave her a really nice kitchen and living room in X and Y.
Yeah.
That was good stuff. And they gave her a nice Biohorn to play with.
So why can't she have a bedroom?
Yeah,
Why is she like Austin was like, I want to sleep on the couch. She has a kid.
Maybe they share beds. Maybe they're not. Like, I don't know. Maybe they into that.
Oh, hang on.
He is 10.
Yeah. That's what I like about X and Y. No, Black and White as well. Is in the first one, you're not like a kid. Like you're still like young, but it's more like alluded to be like kind of like a teenager.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. I was like, that's. Yeah.
See, like that's what they could do though with like my age, you know.
Yeah.
And I know it's never gonna happen. Yeah, but I don't know. I just want to play Pokemon as an adult, and I want them to like contour themselves.
My needs.
My fandom, please.
You want to know something fun?
No. Fuck off.
Since okay, so his name is Blue in the games and shit, canonically and shit.
Ooh.
Gary.
Oh,
Yeah. His name is Blue Oak, and that's a type of tree.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Blue Oak's a tree.
No.
Yeah.
Oh, that's clever, son.
Yeah.
I don't know if I like that.
I love it. To be fair, in Japan his name was Green.
Why?
Because
it came out red and green.
Yeah.
I get
But
it.
I like Blue. I like Blue better as
Who
his
names
name.
who the fuck names their kid?
Who names their kid Red? Who names their kid after a color?
Apple, orange, lavender, magenta. Magenta could be a name.
Magenta could be.
How about teal?
Teal could be a name.
Teal? I can see that being a name. How about lavender? No, I already said that. It always freaks me out that that's his tongue. That's literally his tongue. It
Yeah.
just freaks me out.
That's why I love him.
He's just like, blah, 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 blah. That's what I can't take him seriously just because it's like, blah, blah, blah. Look at his tongue just flapping the wind. It's majestic. It's amazing. Ah! Like, I'm just a regular little fox with blue hands and stuff. And you're just a giant frog thing with a giant tongue just using as a scarf.
But okay, back to X and Y.
Yeah, no. Tell me why you don't like it.
Okay. So I don't dislike it. I still like it, but it might be like my least favorite. I have to play Diamond and Pearl again so I can kind of make a fair assumption.
Diamond and Pearl is my favorite.
Okay. It was my. But here's the thing. I never felt like challenged in X and Y. So I don't feel
Do you
like
base playing Pokemon around being challenged?
no. But I do like to be like, oh, I'm in a tough situation, and I like to feel like I pulled through with my teammates. You know, I like to feel like we got out of a tough situation together, guys. Like, kind of like that. Not like I don't want to do like, God damn, guess I gotta go fucking grind for 5 hours, because that's dumb. Okay, Blue in the first games, like he's not an easy rival usually, but he's not like impossible. You just have to be like, he'll usually like come at you at the worst times, but you can beat him and it feels good. There's not a lot of times where that happens in X and Y, and that's I guess what kind of because I was replaying it again.
I don't know, man. In X and Y, I can think of a couple of different encounters that I wasn't ready for, and maybe you could argue that I'm terrible at the game, which is fair.
I don't think I'm much better because I don't get competitive.
At the end of
Pokemon.
Victory Road, which I mean, let's be honest, in every single game there's an encounter at the end of Victory Road. That was always a little bit tough because Pokemon usually wore out.
Yeah.
Oh, that was cool.
That was awesome.
Oh.
Please replay that.
But anyway, there was one. It's like before the swamp area where I might be completely off. It's been a while since I played the game, but like you can go into Legendary Cavern, also go south to like the swamp. And there's a trainer encounter that might just be a regular trainer, but I'm pretty sure it's a But yeah, I don't know. A little bit of rambles, but I disagree. That's okay. Okay, so anyways.
Okay, there's one more thing about it. Sorry.
No, yeah, like summarize, like give me out like points. So you said it's too easy. You don't like the rivals. You don't like.
Well, I don't dislike the rivals. I just wish they would have had a bit more. Because even the dancer guy and the Pokedex guy, they have traits that if you flesh them out a bit. Because the dancer is like doesn't want to be a trainer. Like I kind of like that idea of like in a Pokemon world, what if you did something that wasn't Pokemon related, but it doesn't really go anywhere. And that was my kind of hang with it. The only other thing I think I can do is and this is gonna because Pokemon's always been kind of linear, but it's because I've been replaying it recently as a solo run, right?
Yeah.
So since I've already done, I kind of really go. There's a lot of roadblocks the second time through.
Like what?
Like just every time. Okay, the worst example I can think of. You know when you get to the town with the stones and shit?
Yeah.
Okay, I got to there. I just wanted to take a peek at the next route.
Oh yeah, the water area, and you're like, okay, go.
Yeah, it happens several times because I was replaying it and it just kept happening. Like I don't notice it the first time because like I'm
like in the main city, like there's so many different robots.
Yeah.
It's just, like cool, like I get it.
Yeah. So in Pokemon's always had roadblocks. Like even Red and Blue had guards, but at the same time, I don't want a super open world RPG, but come on, at least let me look at the next route. Let me take a peek, and then go to the crisis at hand.
Kind of like the binoculars in the first game.
Yeah. Well, like I don't know, but recently Pokemon's been like, oh, you're like in this big quest, and there's always like a legendary and stuff. But Pokemon Red and Blue, and even Gold and Silver, were just like you were just on a journey, and you happened upon these things. It wasn't like this whole thing.
Yeah, you weren't some like chosen person.
Yeah.
I mean, you could argue if you're special because
you were a good trainer.
Exactly.
But you walked in onto it. It wasn't like a walk down the street and then I saw a god. I'm like, oh, 'cause that's what it's like. Like Ruby and Sapphire did it, and it was still fine. Diamond and Pearl kind of got a bit more hammy. Black and White also did it, but I liked how they did it as well because N, it made sense because he could talk to Pokemon and shit. So N was more like the chosen one, and you were the regular trainer. Then you bumped into like a chosen one.
Right.
X and Y, I just felt like you were chosen. But with that said, I do like the mythos in the story kind of had with like a giant fucking cannon and shit, depending on the game that destroys shit or they didn't fire it so there's life. I like that a bit. I think it's been done, but I liked it.
Okay. Can I say why I like it?
Yeah, you can, I like
it's fucking Pokemon!
Look, I like X and Y. It's what the things I like from it is why I'm excited for the Sun and Moon. Like customizing your trainer is super awesome.
Like the haircuts, the design.
Which there will be probably more of.
That is honestly the best. Like, I didn't want to get to the next city so I could challenge the gym leader.
I just wanted to get a new clothes.
I wanted to get a haircut,
which
man.
is exciting.
I needed some accessories.
I wish the guys had more haircuts, but that makes me excited because Sun and Moon might have more haircuts.
Come on, let's be honest. We played girls.
I played as a dude, but the second time I've been playing as a girl.
I usually just the girl pick.
The first time I play a Pokemon game, I'll usually play
I gotta
as,
say, I mean...
Hang on, I want to see something real quick. Did the arrows cancel each other out?
They do. Yeah, they do. Ready?
Hey.
Ah! Are we playing the game?
I mean, I'm still, like, passing by.
No, like the bond catching game.
Oh, shit, we can play that.
Here we go! Whee! Ah,
Shit.
I win!
Hang on, I gotta get closer.
Little
too
closer. Little bit closer. Let's do this.
Hang on.
Well, that's awesome! So anyways, I like it because one, it's Pokemon.
Right.
I like the customization.
I still love
I
my
love
game.
the idea of riding Pokemon. I
Yes.
think that
I want to see more of that.
They didn't execute it very well, but it opens up so many routes.
I
that
would
they can do
love-
with Pokemon outside of the Pokemon.
Oh, I thought I got launched out. Yeah, no, I would love to be like, instead of a bike, I ride my fucking Go-Go or Rhydorn or Ponyta.
Exactly. Oh my god.
There's
Right.
like so many Pokemon.
Yeah,
I'm not saying
I don't want it to be like a gimmick to like promote the new Pokemon.
I
Like
want to be able to
Go-Go
do.
was. I want to take out any Pokemon.
I do like Go-Go though.
I want to see a racing mechanic, like in the anime. You remember the Pokemon race where Ash like rode on Ponyta and he evolved instead of the Rocket Ash? I cried.
It's
That
awesome.
was an amazing episode. And
I remember
want
that episode.
I want the Pokemon race in the next game. I want you to be able to ride any kind of Pokemon. I want there to be specific stats for those Pokemon, how fast they are, because like
That reminds me of something else I dislike about X and Y. There's not a lot to do once you beat it.
that is true. Yeah.
Yeah.
You get to go through the game again. You can start over and
Yeah.
try with different Pokemon.
It doesn't.
You
but
do
like
get to
racing would be like contests and like
Right?
shows.
Because that would be
and
something you
that's-
can do at the after game.
Like I've seen people like, oh, what's the point of that? It's not Pokemon. Like it's something else to do. It's fun.
That would be so cool too, because like they would have to make it like based off. You could base it off of speed. You could, and like of course flying ones can't work, but I mean, like there could be certain pitfalls, and like just like in that one episode, like the Electrode, it doesn't do well on downhill slopes because you lose control.
I love that.
You lose control.
I want to watch that episode again.
Right? It's classic, and like those are the things that I think. I don't
Be
know,
fun.
like, yeah, those are the things that I think are.
I would love
opened
if you
up.
could write Electrode and you were just doing this the
Right?
whole
Yeah,
time.
I know. That was cute. I like X and Y because of the possibilities that it brought to the table.
Yes.
I don't know if I like the idea of every single Pokemon getting the experience share.
No,
That
it
was-
goes into the whole getting too easy kind of
Yeah.
thing. Yeah. Or
Whereas
it's
like
like,
experience share was like a reward for catching Pokemon before. Like,
and it was useful for like that one.
And it was
like
like-
one weaker guy in your team. You're like, oh, he just needs to get beefed up a little bit. He's
or
a
like
little.
put on your HM slave is what I always used to do. Is like the HM slave to be useful.
Which, by the way, I do hope that I'm right. That Rotom is going to be just the HM mechanic.
Part of me doesn't want that though. Because
I would like if HM moves still worked.
I don't know, man. Though, because like that takes away because then he's a Pokemon that you can use. You can only carry 6 Pokemon.
You bring up a good point.
Otherwise, you are going to get arrested by Professor or whatever, Officer Jen. Like she's coming for you. So you can't use Rotom like for anything.
All right, I see what you're saying.
And that's
Okay.
part of the reason why I don't like the fact that Rotom is in the game as a Pokédex. It's a Pokemon, first and all. Like
You bring up a good point.
even
You bring
when-
up a good point.
When Rotom was a washer and dryer, or a lawnmower, or a fucking microwave, or
It was
whatever it
Snickers.
is, it was still counted as a Pokemon in your team.
Yes.
That's why I don't like it.
All right. I see what you're saying, but I would still like not having to sacrifice Pokemon for HM moves.
But that's part of the mastery of the game. You have to specifically know what route you're going into and what you have to bring.
Well, I usually never end up in that. I usually have to backtrack because I don't like surf
Victory
and
Road.
fly. Victory Road,
In the first game, Red and Blue, Victory Road, you needed
strange.
strength,
That
flash,
actually,
mainly just strength and flash, right? Did you need surf?
if you needed,
Oh, you needed surf to get to it.
yes, if you needed all the HM moves for that Victory Road, yes, but I don't know
You didn't need fly
exactly.
or fly.
I really dislike cut. I think.
Cut. I think they should just boost the power up.
Yeah, if you busted it,
Like
but
if
then
it
it'd be
was a
slash.
if it was, yeah. They bumped up tackle space power to 50, which
yeah,
I don't like.
it's supposed to be the weak wing move.
It takes exactly. It takes away from like moves like headbutt and takedown. Like those are such like for the normal types, like fucking when I had a zigzag move and stuff like that. When he learned to headbutt, he was powerful.
Yeah,
And now tackle
powerful
is,
and cute.
Exactly. Or like I remember Stoutland in Black and White.
Yeah.
Oh my god, he was my man. Overall, I gotta say I really enjoyed X and Y. I mean, yeah, it was easy, but you can make it hard on yourself. Like the person who I first watched it, I watched the J-Woods.
I like that. I love that guy.
Yeah, right. And I watched his playthrough of it, and he imposed a self rule. that whenever he got to a certain level, all his Pokemon did, he would swap out his team. He had 2 teams.
I had 2 teams actually.
Exactly, and that makes it a little bit harder.
Oh my god, hang on.
But it also gets you.
Hang on. Look at the net in the front. When I get inside the ring, it disappears.
Yeah, it does. Oh, that's cool.
And it's convenient too.
Yeah. But anyway, that gets you attached to 2 different sets of Pokemon.
It did.
It does.
That's what I did. It was fun.
And exactly. It makes it a little bit harder because you're splitting up experience between.
You know what's something I do in Pokemon now? There's an option in the menu called Battle Style, Set or Ship. And you set it to the other one, which is in the default. Like, by default Pokemon, it's like, they're gonna send out the next Pokemon. Do you want to send out something to one-shot them?
Yep.
If you set the style off, yeah, you don't get to do that.
It's like an online battle now.
It's fair.
It makes it hard.
It makes it fair.
You don't get the matchup.
Because they don't get to do that when you lose a Pokemon.
Exactly.
So I'm like, why should I? So I've been doing that, and it's a lot more satisfying to do that. Because then I can get caught off guard. Not that they ever use intellect, usually, to be like, oh, I just hit a water Pokemon. He's using a fire, but it does make it feel better.
I mean, in like gym battles or like Elite Four battles, I can see where it would make it harder. But like you said, like when you're in like the water route, they're using water Pokemon, so it's probably not the biggest deal. But like Elite Four rival battles, stuff like that, it totally makes it. I agree.
Yeah, I just think it makes it just a bit more fun because Pokemon's not like ball slappingly hard.
Oh no, and it's not supposed to be.
Exactly.
It's a casual game. Where
If someone was like, I want to try RPGs, you'd be like, Pokemon. Like, that's probably one of the most beginner-friendly RPGs I can think of.
Mario RPG?
That one too, yeah. Or Paper Mario. It's like,
Mario.
or like, I want to start with Dark Souls. That's a bit intense as a first step, but you can do it with my friend.
Skyrim.
Yeah, that also.
That really... It introduces... but... If we start talking about Skyrim, we're here all day.
I don't even know Skyrim's in there.
I never died!
Did you play the Ruby and Sapphire remakes?
I have it, yeah. I have
Yeah,
Sapphire. Because I bought... Like, Sapphire was a gift because it came out around my birthday.
Yeah.
So, like, I came home one day because I had school. I was like, Mom, I don't want to go to school today. It's my birthday. And she's like, oh, you'll have fun. So I come home and my aunt's there and my mom's there. I'm like, Mom... It's my birthday. Can I play some Pokemon? Or can I play some video games? Because like we never got to play video games during the week. Only on the weekend we got an hour on Saturday, an hour on Sunday to play.
Yeah.
And my mom like diligently timed it. But on my birthday I wanted to play Pokemon, or I wanted to play a game, and my mom's like, "Sure. Why don't you open your gift first?" And it was Pokemon Sapphire. So it was like, that's a really sweet memory for me. So that's why.
That is a really sweet memory.
That's why I chose Sapphire.
Why does his hair get fluffier as he goes down? Watch.
It does. He gets a trim. He gets a trim.
Why?
I need a trim.
You do.
But I enjoy it. I enjoy my hair this long. Because, like, I can get, I've had my haircut the same, like, style since I was a freshman in high school. So, it's kind of nice having a different hairstyle.
I'm styling my hair just a slight bit more nowadays.
Yeah, I like it, actually. It looks really good.
Thank you.
But...
Well, you're playing Ganondorf. I might as well play Ganondorf's estranged cousin, Falcon. But yeah,
That's fair. Very fair.
Might as well.
This makes sense.
Yes. I really like. I actually really like the Ruby and Sapphire remix.
I loved the end game.
Yes. Oh
I
my god.
loved being able to fly and like find the legendaries. Like that blew my fucking mind.
I think there's a bit much legendaries, but it's still exciting to fly in Latias.
It blew my mind. Like, I mean, I gotta say the mega. Like, I'm not a fan of the megas.
I'm a fan of some, but some of them.
I'm not a fan of any of them.
Okay. I don't mind it when it's like, oh, Charizard gets one. Okay, but when like Maulai gets one, I'm like, that could have just been an evolution.
Yeah, right.
Like I gave Diamond and Pearl criticism for that, but now I'm like, you know what? That was kind of a bold move to give some classics a new evolution. Mega Evolution, I feel, is just like playing it safe. It's like, oh, it's not an actual evolution, it's just, you know, a thing.
I don't know how. I just don't like it in general. I know, I can see why they did it. It opened up a new story arc for the anime, for one.
Yeah.
It opened up a lot of new interest in the older Pokemon, like Blastoise, Charizard, and Venusaur.
Which I'm like, okay, fine.
Yeah, right. And I mean, they based the whole game around it. Like they got a lot of story out of that one concept. So I can see why they did it. It makes sense. It's just I feel like it's kind of lazy. I feel like no one was asking for it.
Yeah.
I feel like I don't know. It leaves a bad taste in my mouth. You know? I don't look forward to any of the new Mega Evolutions. I don't care. And I guess there's so many other things I want in my Pokemon game.
But there's just like a lot of like Heracross gets one. There's like several Pokemon get Mega. I don't mind Beedrills because it's a third form. And it's a bug Pokemon, so it gets beefed up a bit.
Heracross?
Yeah,
Pinsir?
Heracross. They just have been evolutions.
Dick Pinch?
Yes. Ditto gets one now.
Oh, that'd be kind of cool. That'd be funny. If it's just like another Ditto.
Like Two Faces.
Yeah, exactly.
See, Ganondorf, when he first comes in the scene, could be kind of as misunderstood slightly.
Right?
You know what? He is a bit misunderstood, but he still is corrupted.
I mean, he was introduced as a pig. So,
yeah.
I mean,
but his first... You know what? I like Ganon as a villain, Ganondorf, because he actually has like some badass fucking speeches. And like Wind Waker and Twilight.
Oh, Wind Waker especially.
Wind Waker has my favorite... You know what? It has my favorite scene with the movie. Like the wind, I coveted those winds.
Right.
I'm like, that's so goddamn awesome.
Yeah, no,
I
I loved him. He looked menacing and he was composed. There was never, I mean, and when he lost it at the end, he was brought out the dual swords, man.
He is a satisfying and intimidating fight.
I fucking hated the puppet Ganon. I thought it was ridiculous. I wish they would have just gotten rid of it and they would have just.
But the last fight makes up for it.
Definitely.
You know what? That might be my favorite Ganondorf fight. But I'm thinking about it. I haven't finished Twilight Princess.
You dude, that one is god.
I've had it for 10 years. It was my first Wii game.
Yeah. No.
I'm gonna finish it this year.
You come over to my house and you can play my brother's account because you know how like I always take you back right before you beat Ganon. So you can play that and just play the Ganon.
Well, I wanna play the whole game. It's a game.
More satisfying.
Yeah.
I get it.
Awesome.
I
like Arena Fairfox and.
I did too. Yeah. I haven't played that
the
Smash Bros. On Hill one so long ago.
Same. Well, it's
the music.
Jesus
gorgeous.
Christ. Wait. Oh, this is from Fates. Because when Corrin got introduced, they didn't add a new stage, but they added new music to the Fire Emblem stages. This is the theme song to Fates, which actually plays a lot, but it's a song I like, so I'm okay with it. Because it's cool. You should play Fates so I can talk about it on the show.
Okay. I just gotta buy it. Like, honestly, dude.
That's a big.
See, like with me, like, and I know I've said it before, but like I work a shit ton.
Yeah.
So like,
I'm surprised I hung with you today. I did it on a whim, and you're like, sure. I was like, okay,
yeah,
sweet.
no, dude. Like you literally woke me up. Where was it? I don't remember.
He has a cool block.
He does.
What's Mars? Hang on, turn around. Oh, that's pretty cool. I like. Gosh dang. Okay, you were saying.
But yeah, so like I worked 11 to 9 last night, and I got home and I was like, oh god, I'm tired. So I just went to bed, like, and I slept almost 12 hours. Then I get your time. You're like, hey, so what time are we hanging out today? It's like, definitely, I miss Lucas. hell yes, I need some Lucas time.
I like how I've introduced hanging outs.
That was good. It was good stuff. I enjoyed it. So yeah, what is that? How did I get on that?
We were talking about Fire Emblem, and you're like, the thing about me
Oh,
playing.
yeah. So, like, you know, and I've told you before, you know, I don't get a lot of free time, and I really enjoy League of Legends. I am in love with the game. I have been for like a year now, ever since Kevin introduced it. No, I think Logan's actually the one who introduced it.
One of those two.
It was Logan.
Yeah.
Because I introduced Logan into the world or I helped get him into StarCraft.
And he returned the favor?
And then he was like, no dude, you know, I'd be waiting for him to come and play with me. And he'd always be playing this League of Legends game. I was like, oh, that sounds interesting. And I wanted to play with Logan more, so Logan got me into League of Legends. And it's free, it's universally loved. I mean,
yeah.
You can talk to anybody who plays video games, and the chances are they've even heard of it because it's so big.
Or they dabbled with it, or at least
exactly.
Yeah.
I mean, even you know, You're not a huge PC guy.
No, but I can definitely play League of Legends. Everyone's like, hey, you want to play it? I'm like, sure. I've been playing as long as Logan, which says actually a difference. Logan went like more hardcore about it, and I still enjoy it from a casual standpoint.
Yeah.
Because
I mean, it's free. It's doesn't take up a lot of time, or I guess not time, but a lot of memory on the computer.
Yeah.
My computer runs it beautifully, and my computer's a piece of shit. Yeah, so I mean that's where if I have time to unwind and like spend it now like 40 minutes, like that's where I'll do it.
Yeah.
Or else I'll watch The Office.
I don't know. I've been getting into like a bit of a kind of hassle with them as myself as well. Whereas like recently I was like, oh, if I work when I get home I should do art stuff. I'm like, well, but then I'm exhausted. So what do I do on my free days? So I've kind of made my general guideline that on the days I work, when I come home, I can unwind and won't be bad. But on days that I have off, I should work on art and videos and stuff because I have the whole day to myself.
Yeah.
And that's what I've been doing to myself, and it's been nice because it doesn't make me feel it's like I don't feel bad. I claim a ton for that.
Stop.
Doing art gets fucking strenuous after doing it for like 8 hours. Like it's not my hand, it's my fucking like neck and back that shit. Like it really
just being in that one posture.
Yeah, they just get shot where I used to lay down for a while. Like I have to get up and stretch.
Yeah. But, like yeah, good ending. You know, I was talking about how I wish there was an hour of my life that was just like an awkward hour that I didn't have anything to do with.
Yeah.
Like that's when I would want to like invest in my Game Boy again. Because I have a 3DS, I've got the Zelda version of it.
There's a shit ton of fucking games on it.
Exactly, and I would love to replay even just
classic.
Well, just the Zelda game that came out for it, like 2 years ago.
Yeah.
I loved that game. I would love to even replay like Black and White on it, or replay X and Y, or I have Ocarina of Time on it. I don't have the Majora's Mask yet, but I would love to play it.
I think the favorite thing about the 3DS is that you have all the 3DS games, but since it can play DS games, you have 2 fucking libraries of games you can access.
Yep.
It's so good.
Exactly. I know it's like I can dedicate any kind of time I want to whatever I want, but I don't know. It's hard to explain.
I get what you're saying. Yeah. It's like, what do I want to use my free time for? Do I want to
pros and cons?
Come on, or do I want to?
Dick.
I like this stage. I like this stage a lot, actually. I
love the music. This was a really good.
Yeah, this is the champion theme.
Yep. This is.
It's like my favorite champion theme in the series, actually. If I think about it, maybe.
This is Black and White, right?
This is.
I think it's black.
Yeah, I think it's Black and White. I like Mega Mewtwo.
I got which one?
Both.
I really don't like.
I prefer one over the other. Don't get me
I like the
wrong.
Bulbous one.
I like the Bulbous one more because it reminds me more of Frieza.
Yeah.
But okay.
Exactly.
I like the other one because one makes more of his the 2 part of him more apparent. The other one makes his Mew DNA more apparent. Like one looks more like Mew, and the other one looks like Mewtwo more Mewtwo'd.
Yeah.
And I'm like, that's so.
That's actually really interesting. I never thought about it like that.
I kind of thought about it. If you look in the bowl side to side, you're like, huh.
Oh, I love how he does that little spin if he's moving forward. Like I never noticed that.
That?
Watch. Like if you run and you stop, he does a spin.
Oh my god, that's so
Isn't that cool. That's a cool little.
That's one of the things I like about Smash Bros. The most. It's like just little details.
Yeah. Oh. Let's do it again. Ah. Oh.
I've kind of liked.
I'm probably gonna go home and start a new Pokemon game now.
I would do it.
We've been playing it. We've been talking about it a lot.
It's good. Hi.
I'm not that in tune with the music.
Pokemon music's good, but it's not something I could list off the back of my hand. There's a few tracks.
Well, I guess I spent so much of my life with. Well, yeah, Red and. Honestly, I spent more time in Leaf Green. That was when I was.
That was your time sinker one?
Huh?
That was the one you invested in the most?
Yeah, definitely. I think that was because that was when I was the right age for it. I was finally at the age where I could kind of understand how to actually make a team and make it
good.
Yeah, exactly.
Not just
I was
5 Charizards.
Exactly. I think I was 14 or 15 when Leaf Green came out, and that it was like the first one where I actually like tried and like I traded. I would like do whatever I could. Like I had a good team. I remember I had Venusaur, Alakazam, Jinx, which was a little bit maybe done in mine, but I don't know. I like them. Well, anyways, I had shit, what was it? Arcanine. I can't remember. I think Poliwrath was in the water. But yeah, I was just in love with my team, and I spent so many hours, and like just different. I don't know, just yeah, Leaf Green, Pepper. So I know all the music from that. Like I've like learned music on my piano from that game because like it's so like it just brings back memories. I think that's for anybody. Like,
yeah, there's like one game where like that's where I kind of like lived for a while.
is it just black and white?
There's two, but black and white's more like one I feel like I was. Yeah, white 2. If you look at my 3DS, you can see like I invested like about like a hefty amount. It's like 300 hours or something. Because I just. But Ruby and Sapphire. Well, Ruby was the one I also did it. I had like 300 hours in Ruby as well. But I was a kid. So there's two games that I've definitely like really synced my teeth into.
Yeah. I can say Emerald was the other one for me.
Yeah. But definitely, I think White 2. I think I enjoyed more because in high school, because I was in elementary with Ruby, which had its appeals.
Yeah.
Because everyone was still into it. Because it wasn't uncool to like Pokemon still.
Right. You could bring it into school and kind of
Right.
so it'll be okay.
Yeah. But I have fun memories. There's not one Pokemon game where I've been like, God, this is so terrible. Even my least favorite's Diamond and Pearl.
I honestly never finished Diamond and Pearl because I didn't like it. I didn't like it one bit. I didn't like
Not
the
even
start.
Yosh.
I didn't like the starter. I think what it really came down for me was I was still watching the anime at that time, and that's when they changed the voice of Ash, and I fucking hated it. I hated Dawn, the character that came along with Ash.
I like her design, but I never
Her
watched
voice bugged the fuck out of me. Like I get adamantly like mad against it. Like I'm getting mad about it right now again. Like it pisses me the fuck off that they changed the voice. And,
No,
like,
I totally feel you on voice.
they brought Brock back, which was cool. But even like Dawn's little brother is oh my god. No.
Just no.
Just
I didn't know she had a little bit.
I think she did, didn't she?
She might have. I didn't watch
or am I
that.
thinking of May's little brother?
She had a little brother
I think
too.
I'm thinking about May's little brother.
But Donka, I don't remember,
honestly.
I only watched like the first few seasons, of course.
But yeah, so I think that's probably why I associated the anime with the game. I didn't like it.
But I'm guessing Diamond and Pearl, since they're due next for remakes at some point.
Are they really?
Well, I mean, Ruby and Sapphire. I'm not saying anytime soon.
I guess technically.
The next ones to get remakes would be those two. And then when Black and White get remakes, and then I'll feel kind of weird because like I remember these pretty recently. And like it's been 10 years, Lucas. Oh.
I think X and Y won't get a remake until they come up with a new design.
Yeah.
Until they make it like 3D, or they'll like by then they'll have actual Pokemon in the room. Like they will literally like
scientifically
they will
engineer.
yeah exactly they will create Pokemon and then they'll remake those games.
But yeah.
Just fuck.
I don't, because okay, with Nintendo's, there's been a kind of interesting rumor. I don't know how much I believe it, but they've been saying the NX is going to be a console unaffordable.
I hate that.
I'm not sure how I feel. It'd be like if you merge. See, that's how I feel too. I'm
I
like,
hate that.
because if you did that, then
You
game
can't focus on one thing.
right, and plus there'd be a different dynamic because like. Okay, so like Pokemon works really as like better on handhelds.
Yeah.
Because of its like Animal Crossing, best example. I think Animal Crossing on the DS and 3DS is just better compared to the console because it's easier to kind of pick up and play whenever you want, and it's easier to like set down compared to the console where it has to be on. But with the 3DS, you can just close it and you can take a break. Compared to like sitting down and investing like time. So when you develop games, you kind of have that mentality. That's like if you're making this for the handheld or for like the Wii U, it's like when you port like an iOS game or something like an app.
Yeah.
It's always like this isn't like a full game because it was designed for a different kind of platform altogether. So if they did go that route, it would make me kind of concerned. How would games be affected then? Would handheld games just feel longer, or would console games just feel more broken?
That might just be like the scared consumer.
I think it's a valid scaredness.
I don't know how to feel about that.
Plus, the 3DS is, I don't know, I don't really have any issues with the 3DS as far as a console. Stop dodging my farts.
I knew you were gonna do that. You telegraph.
I wanted to do it. I don't really have any complaints about the 3DS.
Oh no, neither do I, honestly.
Like, the only complaint I have is that in the new one, there's no longer a switch to toggle the Wi-Fi off on the side. You have to do it with the menu. That's such a small, not even a real. That's a nitpick. It's a nitpick. Like, you open like the screen resolution is still on. Like, I don't really have an issue with that because I don't know. I'm not privileged.
Do you think the games could even live up to it on the 3DS, like the hardware?
Well, I mean, look at the Vita. It looks beautiful,
Yeah,
but like the games aren't better because the screen resolution's beautiful. The games are like Fire Emblem wouldn't be any better if it was a higher resolution. It would just look kind of nicer, but it doesn't.
The cutscenes look pretty damn good.
Yeah, I mean, but they still look good. It's like, I mean, there is a threshold, but as long as like I don't know, if the game looks good in its setting, then it looks good.
Sure.
Like if you have a game that you like, oh, that game looks like shit because it looks like they were half-assing it, or just like. But I don't get that from the 3DS, at least from people that are trying. I mean, I could probably pick out a couple games that look like shit, but that's not because of the resolution of the screen. That's just because bad models, bad textures, bad
It's not the 3DS's fault.
It's not. It's the developers. Like I think Fire Emblem looks fucking great.
Oh yeah, no, I kind of like the feet thing.
You know how that happened?
Not really.
The developers didn't think the 3DS had the power to add feet. That's it. Fates does look a lot better than Awakening, just because it's the next game, higher productions. But
sure.
Awakening doesn't look bad.
No, I loved Awakening.
Me too.
I was honestly blown away by Awakening. Oh god, that was my bad.
I'm on a highway to hell. Why? That's like Nuzlocke. I'm like, I don't do them, man. That's the reason why I don't really play that many old.
Nuzlocke, for like Pokemon, I do that.
You do?
I totally do.
Oh, I can't do it. I don't know how to do it.
But with Fire Emblem, you can be as careful as you want, and the computer can decide to target one person.
Yeah, no.
And fuck you over. With Pokemon, you can be like, okay, guys, I have Revive.
Yeah, okay.
I have potions. I have berries.
Dude, I had that experience.
This set up so that this won't happen. Go your best.
My best?
This is it.
I mean, I'm still gonna be chitty chatting, but
this is it. Nope, this is it. DKs.
I don't know who my best in the Smash 4 really is.
I don't either. I think Cloud is best. Cloud is my best, but Donkey Kong is my best without,
being obnoxious.
Yeah. True.
I
would say your best is probably. You're pretty good with Villager, but I don't know if he's your best.
Yeah.
I don't know who your best is, honestly.
Like in Brawl, I felt like my best were like Peach and Falco.
Yeah, Peach definitely. But Peach is just nerfed.
Yeah, no, it's just I don't like her as much as this one at all. Yeah.
Sure.
I'll play as Bowser. I don't think he's my best, but I do enjoy playing
fun.
as him.
Yeah, he's fun. Oh, did you not play here? You're stupid fun.
Do you want to go against my stupid one?
No! No! My back is hurting.
You need chairs. You need to get a couch. Let's get a couch today.
You could. Go with your couch.
I wouldn't be against it. What time is it though?
It's okay.
Places with couches usually close by.
It's Saturday, so I'm just guessing tonight.
Because me, Cheyenne, and Devin went to get a couch. They got the couch right downstairs. We found out good, for $30, and they got it for like I forget why. There was like a sale. They got it for $15. They brought it over because they're super nice people. I love them both.
Aww. Oh, I thought you were gonna go over the end.
How
did that kill me? I'm a fucking heavy.
Like with like Marvel vs. Capcom, you have like Capcom like endorsing fighting tournaments, but with Melee, that never really happened until like recently.
Yeah.
So like Melee is actually kind of like a underdog story almost, with how its community has like thrived and stuck around and became a thing. It's kind of beautiful. Even if Melee is not like my favorite in the series, it's already my least favorite. If I'm being perfectly honest.
The first one's my least favorite.
For me, I guess it's kind of based around.
I don't have any nostalgia with the first game.
That would be
so
why.
like,
Yeah.
that takes away all the majesty of it. It's just a shitty brawl.
See, it was my first Smash Brothers game.
Well, yeah, mine too. But oh wow,
I wasn't getting
nice. My brother's friend, like we had literally a week. My brother's friend came over for my brother's birthday party and he stole it.
Dick.
Yep. So I never. And my mom was like, "I'm not buying it when you get it back from your friend." And tell my brother.
Here's a knife.
Exactly. My brother never confronted him about it. So
I had a kid like that on the.
it's funny.
I didn't
Years
even know
later, like 10 years later, I was like 14. I went over to his house. He had it.
I have a similar story about that.
Yeah.
A kid on the bus I was friends with. His name was. You. He might be a nice guy now. If you're a nice guy, I'm sorry. I had silver version. Okay, it had 2 Lugias on it because I got it off of eBay.
Nice.
About a week later, he had silver version. He had 2 Lugias. I never clicked it together until I was older. I was like, that fucker. Okay, no, the first Smash Brothers, my memory is with, there was a video rental store we would rent from.
Yeah.
And we would rent the N64 and the game. Pretty sure it's more expensive to do that.
Are
Rather
you
than,
talking about?
I'm not going to say it. And
Oh, okay.
yeah.
I know
But,
what you're talking about.
right, okay. So I remember because I got excited because Smash Brothers, when it first came out, that's bizarre. I was like, Link and Mario, what the fuck? I get my video gaming from my mom. I'll talk about that in a bit because I wanted to, because I love my mom. But I just remember memories of renting it, bringing it over, neighborhood kids. By neighborhood kids, I mean like one kid.
Yeah.
But that was exciting. Okay, so we fast forward to, I have such a sentimental, because it's my first, I fully acknowledge that's why, but I also like how it's kind of simpler.
Roundhouse!
With Melee, I only had one friend I really got to play with. I mean, there's others, but there's one friend that really got to play it, and he was actually kind of like, no items, Corneria, not Final Destination.
Nice.
He was who we got the Corneria kick from,
Okay.
I feel like, because he fucking loves that stage, and he plays Fox. He was actually pretty good with Fox. I feel like if you would have kept playing, maybe you could have become professional or some shit.
Well, that's cool.
But we would play that, but I think because that's all we would do, we would never play with items, different stages. It just got kind of exhausting. I don't know who the fuck I play. With Melee, actually, I sound like Jack of all trades. I wasn't super great with any character, but I could play every character relatively well. With Brawl, though, see, I have so many great memories of Brawl that even if like gameplay-wise, it might not be my favorite, even though I don't think that's true for me. Tripping and slipping, yeah. But I have so many great memories. Like I can go off a list. Like fucking the hype and build-up for Brawl was exciting. The dojo, Snake, Sonic. Like Snake's even fucking weirder. Like Logan was like Snake from like Metal Gear. Yeah, why? Because I didn't know what Metal Gear was. This is early on. I mean, Logan's friendship. Wow, that's nice to think about. But yeah, no, I just remember updates, being in school, going to computers, it was exciting. God damn, I think it's just because of the age of the internet at the time, wasn't as accessible.
Yeah.
It was still kind of like a club. And then I just remember going over to playing matches, bringing my Wii over to friends' houses, unlocking characters, getting really competitive with Brandon. Because he was definitely my rival out of anyone. Like if there was anybody I would get like super aggressive in a matchup, then he would get super aggressive. It would be us two. He doesn't get as aggressive anymore because he's become docile with his old age. I'm gonna save that.
Oh, Brandon. Oh, Brandon.
And then I think maybe the quintessential, my favorite memory is when we had the tournament at my mom's house. Because it just happened organically. I don't remember why. Everybody just came over to my house. Not my house, my mom's. I mean, this is my place. My place. Like, you came over, Logan came over, Weston came over, and everybody came over.
Weston?
Like, yeah, it was the full group. Like, everybody was there. Even Shelly played the Smash Brothers match. We were talking about it when she came up here. We were like, do you remember that time we had the tournament? I was like, yeah, it was a lot of fun. It was fun. Like, granted, we had the tournament thing set up, and there was magic as well. It was such a fun night. And it got to you and me at the end, and I played as Toon Link, and you played as, fuck if I know, Ganondorf probably. Because you were like, I'm going to pick a character that nobody... Shit. Yeah, you played Ganondorf, and I played Toon. And Brandon played as a Falcon, and he got past the first round. I can't remember who he beat. I think he might have beat myself.
Wait, I was there?
Yeah. Okay, do you remember? It was the night with Magic.
I don't remember that close.
It was
Shelby with us?
Yes. Everybody was there, yeah.
I don't remember that.
It wasn't. I wasn't like, guys, we're gonna have a tournament. Like, just I
think it just happened, right?
It just.
I remember that.
Yeah, it just like happened.
Yeah,
Everybody.
because Kal-El was there.
Yeah, I didn't plan anything. It just like, I guess one person like, can I come over? Sure. Oh, can I invite? Sure. Can I invite? Sure. I think that was like the last like true thing we ever had at like my mom's house.
I remember. Yeah.
It was a cool night.
That's interesting that I'm a part of that, because like I still feel like I'm still kind of an outsider when it comes to the group, because like I don't have like the deep memories like you and Brandon have, or you and Dakota have, or Dakota and
well, like
Kevin have.
I don't know. We've known each other what, like 3 years? I feel like.
Yeah, it's been about 3 years.
Yeah.
That is crazy to think though. That was a fun night.
I love that night. I want to have something like that again, but it happened so.
Organically.
Yeah, I don't have any words. Like, even my mom was like, "Lucas, what are you doing?" I'm like, I don't know. I didn't plan any of this.
Was that before you had Apollo?
Yes. Because Apollo probably kind of. Yeah, no, I remember. That was in my Austin and Logan and Weston hashed out about Magic.
Yeah.
And it was just, I remember I wasn't playing, they were just like yelling, "No, you can't do that!"
I remember that, yes!
It's so funny to think about.
Because I remember what we were fighting. We were fighting about Blue Toad. It turns the person into a 1/1 Blue Toad, or Blue Frog or something. Like, that's what we were fighting about. I know for sure.
Kal-El was there.
Kal-El,
Weston was there.
Weston.
Dakota, Austin.
Yeah.
Shelby, Dylan.
Shelby was only... Yeah,
Shelby was there. She wasn't there for the whole while, but she played in the Smash tournament.
Yeah, she totally was.
Like I said, we were reminiscing. I feel like she had to play against Brandon or Austin. And then Brandon lost the second round because he played as Captain Falcon. He just dashed off the edge each time. See, I don't feel like I'm out of those nights. Everyone's like, as you get older, you lose things like that. But I don't feel like that's... Like, I feel like they might be, like, rarely come by, but I feel like it's bound to happen again at some point when this place is more fleshed out, or someone else's place is more fleshed out, and you just have a little shindig. And the friend group will be a bit different even. It doesn't mean that's a bad thing, but, like, at this point, like, you were saying, like, you still feel new to the gang and all that stuff, but, like, I don't know, if I feel like I was saying Mitchell, like, pretty much everybody in the group is like, yeah, they know your face, they know who you are.
Tall guy.
Yeah, tall guy.
I don't even know if it's fair to say core group.
I would say...
The group that first involved me.
Yeah.
You know, that I was involved.
I see that as a core group because that's the one I hang out with the most.
Yes, my core group would be you, Brandon, Kevin, Logan, I'd say.
Yeah.
For like me.
Yeah.
And then right outside of that would be Dakota, Weston, kind of. I won't hang out with him twice. And then Cons.
Yeah.
Adam.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, fuck. Oh my god. Oh my god!
Press A.
No, I can't press A until I remember his name. I can't love him. He's in Australia right now. Ken!
Oh,
Ken,
dude,
Ken is definitely...
I have neighbors, my eardrums.
Sorry. I got excited.
But
I miss
Ken. Me too. Yeah. The fascinating thing about...
Ken, I miss you.
For a while, actually, Ken wasn't like... Did I ever tell you how we started like living together and shit like that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, maybe.
I'm gonna retell.
You have, but it's...
I'm gonna retell it because we're recording it. Okay. So I was looking to move out, and I needed a roommate, and then you ran into shit, which sucks because shit happens.
I was dropping out of school.
Yeah.
That's why.
Which it sucks, but I was like, I understand. Yeah. So I had to find you, and I knew Ken in high school. We like hung out a few times. Like on my birthday, I don't remember my 20th birthday. I was just having a shit day. And Ken, when I got home, because I wasn't home, I came Ken and Mike, who you've never met. He's he's a cool guy, but whatever. We hung out with him. And Logan were there playing Magic, and I came home. I was in a bad mood, and then I came out when I was a bit better. And they're like, yeah, no, we came out to hang with you, man. And I was like, yeah. And I hung out with Ken in high school in the study hall, so I knew Ken, and I've hung out with him a few times. But me and Ken, like I was talking to him about, like, do you want to be roommates? He's like, yeah, no, I've always kind of wanted to get you know better, but we don't really have that many like super similar interests. We don't really get to hang out one-on-one, so we met up a few times and it worked. Yeah, when we first moved in together, it was kind of rough adjusting because Ken's a super like not anal.
Yeah,
He's what's the opposite of passive aggressive?
Oh, he's blunt.
He's blunt.
He has no fluff.
No, for
He is
better or
very-
worse.
Yeah.
Sometimes
He
for better.
says what's
Sometimes
on his mind.
we just have very different personalities. But I say after like a month, we started to get along, and then Ken's like a genuine friend. Like I spoke to him a little while ago. I'm like, so how you been? And all that stuff, and like it's nice, you know, because like it could have gone like we could just end up booking, be shitty roommates and hating each other. But now my Ken's a genuine friend, and Ken's it's good. Whoa.
I still don't think he knows the story of the ghost.
I guess what's your ghost story since I don't live there anymore?
I'm not telling you.
Okay, I appreciate that as well. That sounds sarcastic, but I don't believe in that stuff, but I'm also just paranoid enough to believe in that stuff. I don't know, man.
I don't know. I probably never say what I saw.
That's okay. I appreciate it in the slightest.
It was like, dude, I'm not telling you. I did not sleep for like 2 days. By the way, this recording is going to take forever to upload.
I gotta send it to Brock.
I 100% just want you to upload this. Just like.
Dude, there's not gonna have to be much editing in this at all. We have a pretty consistent commentary.
We do actually. I would love it if you would just like upload this 100% the way it is, because like this is like shit that I would listen to like while I'm playing League. Like just background noise.
I'm trying to think of how long I want the episodes to be. Do I want to do the 10 minutes or 15-minute episodes?
Yes. This is gonna be like we've been talking. Here
I guess
like,
it depends on the
literally,
game.
Like an hour and a half.
Yeah.
So like you can make it like do that again.
It's like an anime.
Like oh, I'm looking for some water.
Yoshi's fucking dead.
Chelsea actually really likes it.
Awesome. I haven't had much interactions with her, but she always seemed cool. I wouldn't mind like chatting her up more.
Part of the reason why she likes you is because like I don't know if you know this. I'm pretty sure you do, but like before I like was worked at, I really didn't have a lot of like people I hung out with.
Yeah.
Like I was I still am really.
Aloof.
Yeah. Well, I like me time. You know, I don't get a lot of it. So like well, anyways, and she loves the fact that I hang out with you guys because like she thinks you take care of me,
Aww.
and she thinks of you like as my little brother. Like
I'm older than you.
right? I know. Like it's. I wonder if Brandon has his phone on.
You want to call Brandon up?
Oh,
Call him, bro. I deleted Brandon's number by accident.
Brandon. I have 3 different Brandons, and they're all Brandon.
What?
I don't know which one is the number.
Well, I mean, take a gamble. No, I was going to send him a text and I accidentally clicked delete contact. I was like, that's the exact opposite of what I intended to do. I
I
had
have
to
no
ask.
idea which one this is. All right. Call him.
This is Brandon. I'm sorry I missed your call. Please leave me your name and your number and a brief message, and I'll get back to you. Thanks. God bless.
We should leave a message.
That's not his number.
Wait, it's his name.
Well, yeah, but it was off. Okay, fine. We'll leave him a
That's
message.
it.
Leave me your name and your number and a brief message, and I'll get back to you.
Can I brief
Thanks.
message?
God bless. At the tone, please record your message.
Okay, you talk
When
first.
finish,
You talk first.
hang
Okay.
up or press 1 for more options. To leave a callback number, press 5.
No.
Hey Brandon, it's Lucas. We had a question to ask you, but you didn't answer your phone.
Yeah, Brandon.
We're doing a life account 0, and we're like, oh, this is the last match, and we were like, oh, I'm gonna pick someone who Brandon. I picked Lucas. We don't know what other characters you like usually play as. I thought Luigi,
I don't know. I'm not feeling the Luigi.
but he's not feeling. So
I don't. I thought you were more of a Fox guy or Meta Knight.
Kevin played Meta Knight more.
I don't know. Kirby? Brandon Kirby?
Definitely, it's up Brandon's alley because you can spam the down B.
Exactly.
But
That's what-
either
think it was
way,
Kirby.
ultimately, we needed to get back to us.
As soon
Because
as possible.
if not Lucas and if not Luigi, then who else would you pick? Like, who's your? Who's your?
Kirby.
Yeah, we're gonna go with Kirby. All right. Love you.
Miss you, buddy.
See you next week. It's up to you guys.
Yeah, totally. Awesome.
He might be coming back on the 3rd.
Cool.
Yeah.
Well, bye.
Bye. That was nice.
I like that.
I even got my dad to start watching Bebop.
That's cool.
Yeah, because it's fucking Alley.
Da 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 da. Hi. Hi.
Yeah, no.
Bye. Well, sir, how would you like to end the video?
Let's see. I'm trying to think if there's anything else we left untied.
I don't know.
We talked about Pokemon a lot. Talked about Final.
Yeah,
Talked
we did.
about life.
Yeah.
Hang on. There's one thing I want to do quick. I want to do the giant ass tree thing that I was talking about earlier.
I like giant ass trees.
So here we go.
Oh shit.
All right, but since I'm already bigger, right?
Oh my god.
Wait a second. Oh my god. Hang on. Water that tree, then let's play catch with it.
Wait, what?
Because the villager can catch shit.
Oh my god.
Okay, be ready to catch it. Back up, back up.
Yes!
Oh, the yellow tail! Alright, throw that tree at him. You missed!
Nice. What?
I don't know what you did. Oh, dang, I was gonna bowling ball the shit out of him. Oh shit, I'm in a bad place.
Dang.
I didn't. Oh, his axe!
What?
Oh, I want to see how big his axe is. Oh. Alright, well, that's the end of the adventure.
Yay! End of adventure!
Get up. I need to invest in a couch. Or a futon or something.
Dun, dun, dun.